national anthem sung by a father and daughter, Jeff and Hutchison and his daughter, who's a cheerleader here, Tara, at Bloomfield High School. And again, a great job. And we'll be bringing you tonight's action from the third place Bernie Bloomfield game from the Stoddard County tournament. And we're going to take a break. We'll be back in just a moment.
With a former All-State basketball player and a current school board member, the law firm of Welch, Todd & Parker supports high school athletics. Our firm is involved in all areas of the law, and your first consultation is free. The firm is comprised of attorneys John Welch, Darren Todd, and Cameron Bunning Parker, along with 4 staff members ready to serve you. Welch, Todd & Parker is located at 100 West Main in Malden. Come by or call us at 573-276-2261 for any of your legal needs.
Well, welcome back to tonight's game. Again, I'm Bill Hampton along with Tommy Jacobs, and we're at the Stoddard County tournament, and here being played at Bloomfield. And you just heard the national anthem by Jara Hutchison and her father Jeff, and it was very good, Tommy.
Yes.
And I enjoyed hearing them. I'm sorry we missed the very first of it, but at least you got to hear the bulk of it. And again, very, very good, and good to see father and daughter singing together. Tommy, third place game, reason we're not doing the championship game, again, these two teams, Bloomfield and Bernie, are in our viewing area. Right. Puxico and Bell City are not in our viewing area. So we wanted the people to see, that follow these teams to get to see the two teams. Bernie came in seeded 6th in this tournament, and they upset in the first round. They upset Advance Hornets. Advance had beat them earlier at Bernie, and it hurt Bernie's chances on the seed, so they got seeded 6th, but they turned around and upset Advance. And then last night they played Puxico, and Puxico came away with a 13-point win over the Mules. On the other hand, the Bloomfield Wildcats came in and they win their first game, and then they get beat last night by the number 1 seed. Bloomfield beat Dexter by just a few points in the first night. They played Bell City last night, which is a very tough team, ranked 3rd in the state in Class 1, and they are ahead. Bloomfield, that is ahead of Bell City a half. Third quarter, Bell City came out and really turned the game around for the Cubs. So tonight, third place game, we have Bernie playing the Bloomfield Wildcats. And tell us who the cheerleaders are for the teams, Tommy.
Well, for the Bloomfield High School cheerleaders, a very, very good squad. Their head coach is Leslie Palomino. The assistant coach is Jessica Fuller. Cheerleaders are Taylor Furel, Laurie Fuqua, Haley Hazel, Amanda Haynes, Shay Hofford, Jara Hutchison, Cody McKenna, Tyler McNeil, Courtney Pennington, Megan Pulley, Taylor Pulley, and Erica White. For the Bernie Mules, sponsored by is Casey Owens. They also do a very fine job. Hannah Dock, Sarah Deason, Kristen Kessinger, Bailey Martin, J.C. McGowan, Amber Mirth, Ashley Norman, Sammy Palmer, Lindsay Stone, Rachel Vernon, Ashley Williams, and Holly Wright.
Well, both cheerleading teams do a great job for their respective schools, and I want to tell you the game tonight. The referees, Matt Kinney, Joe Baldwin, and Jay Cookson. Those three have got a lot of experience and will do a good job. And we do not have the starting lineup, so we're going to announce them as they come out on the floor so you can hear them. But Bloomfield comes in this game, record 9 wins, 7 losses. They are a young team, just like the Bernie Mules. Bernie Mules come in with a record of 13-4. And both teams have been up and down this season. Bernie, a lot of expectations, very high expectations, probably more pressure put on those young kids than what they deserve. I mean, they've got a freshman that plays quite a bit, Jordan McGowan. They go with 3, sometimes 4 sophomores on the floor all at once.
Yes, they do.
And it's just amazing that the pressure that's put on these young people. Then you've got Zach Curry, that's a tremendous junior, one of the best juniors that we've seen play all year. And then you've got Silas Still, the senior, who's got a lot of playing experience. So Bernie's had a lot of pressure put on those young people, and also high expectations for the Bloomfield team. Right. Early this year, I heard that Coach Dustin Hicks, first year at Bloomfield, a Bloomfield graduate. Got Brad Botch, a Bernie graduate, his first year as head coach at Bernie. those guys are feeling pressure that they should not have to feel.
Right.
This should be a ball game, and people should enjoy it. And I know everybody wants to win.
That's right. But you're exactly right. Very well said, Bill. Both these teams got bright futures ahead of them. Everything holds together for them, and I think they will. Very fun. Both teams, very fun teams to watch.
Well, the Bernie Mules will be in blue tonight. They'll be introduced first. The head coach is Brad Botch. He's assisted by Jason Long and Kenyon Wright. And we'll wait to hear the starting lineups. Stan and Lonnie, this is their first night to be at the scorer's desk.
Yeah, I guess somebody had to show them how to get over there.
They've been there, folks, for about 35 years, and they do a tremendous job.
Very nice men. Very nice.
Number 11, Silas Still, a 6'5 senior. Number 12, Jake Welch, a 5'9 sophomore. Number 22, Jake Owens, a 6-foot sophomore. Number 31, a 6'2 junior, Zach Curry. Number 42, a 6'4 sophomore, Jake Smith. That's who they went with last night, who we thought they would go with tonight. And a lot of times the coaches don't like for us to talk to them before games, so we stay away as much as we can. Bloomfield Wildcats record 9-7. They'll be wearing the white. And head coach Dustin Hicks, assisted by Nathan Connor. Number 10, Jacob McNeil. He's a 5'10 sophomore. Number 20, Blake Harris, a 5'10 junior. Number 21, Leighton Hensley, a 6'1 sophomore. Kyle Williamson, a 6'1 senior. And Corey Smith, number 40, a 5'10 junior. So each team starts one senior.
Right.
So that's what I say. They got young guys, and they're going to make mistakes. And both teams are fired up now. I mean, this is a third-place game. You'd think, well, it's third place. We can't be the champion. Let me tell you, it's a ball game.
That's right.
Bernie can go 14-4. Or they're going to go 13-5 when they walk out here tonight. On the other hand, Bloomfield Wildcats 9-7. They're either going to be 10-7 or 9-8. So a lot riding on those records right there. And these two teams will play in a couple of weeks. And we're going to do that game.
Yeah,
that's what's on our schedule right now. Smith and Hensley jumping for their respective teams. Bernie controls the tip. Dill has it along the baseline, picks it up. Inside to Smith. He sets, puts it up, will not go. Rebounded in there by Blake Harris. Just underway, third place game of the Stoddard County tournament. Nice backdoor cut by Williamson, but ball tipped away by the Bernie Mules. Curry off and running, gets it to Smith, gets it to Dill. Dill for three, puts it up, will not go. Rebounded high up that time was Curry, but he couldn't come down with it. Williamson does. Kyle Williamson had a great game last night against the Bell City Cubs. Harris with the ball, gets it to Williamson. Williamson inside the lane, puts up a shot, or try to put up a shot. He's going to be fouled. Foul's going to be on Jake Welch, his first. To the line to shoot two will be Kyle Williamson. Williamson again, he's a 6'1 senior.
Very good player.
Oh, excellent. Knocks the first one down. Fine young man. Very well mannered.
Sure is.
I enjoy talking to these players. They see us come in. They know who we are.
That's right. Yeah.
And they're very polite. They kid around with us, and we enjoy that.
Oh, we sure do.
Zach Curry down the floor, and he's going to be fouled. Foul is going to be on Williamson. His first, team's first. Each team now with one foul. Jake Owens to inbound under the basket for the Mules. Gets the ball out to Welch. Back to Owens in the corner. Ball slapped away, but Owens gets it back, gets it to Welch. Nice save. Dill with it, skips it over to Murray. Murray on a drive, or Curry on a drive, puts it up and in.
That's a nice move.
Sure
Curry.
Was. Tell you what, the young man really had some games last week. And He's coming around. I tell you, if he gets healthy, gets that leg and get that hand healthy, he's going to be a handful for anybody.
He sure is.
Harris with the ball for the Wildcats. Bernie in a man-to-man. McNeil has it back over to Smith, to Harris. Harris for three, knocks it down.
Knocks it down.
Blake Harris with a nice three. 5-2, Bloomfield on top. Curry with a drive, will not go. Ball rebounded on the floor by Owens, puts it up and in. Owens did not hesitate. 5-4 with 6:08 to go in this first quarter. Bloomfield on top of Bernie. Harris being guarded by Owens. Hensley with a nice pass inside to Smith. Ball blocked that time by Dill. Dill still has it. Down the floor, gets it to Curry. Curry for three. No good. Rebound out front. Curry gets it off the floor. Tried to skip it over to Dill, but the ball taken away by Smith of the Wildcats. Smith from the free throw line, puts it up, will not go, tipped up by Hensley, and it goes. Hensley
has good position in there.
Sure did.
Rebound.
7-4 with 5:20 to go. Dill in on a breakaway there. Gets his first basket of the night, 7-6. 5:15 to go. Bernie quickly down the floor that time, Tommy. I think they want to run with the ball.
Yeah, I think so.
Bernie's offense is predicated on their defense,
right.
and they like to get after it. They like that pressure defense. And we're not saying anything that's a secret to anybody out here. Coach Dustin Hicks knows that. McNeil with the ball. Gets it to Smith. Oh, what a nice shot that there by Harris. That's his second three of the quarter. It's 10-6.
Bernie beats him down court.
Yep. Oh, Owens couldn't get it to go.
Get it to go.
Williamson with the ball inside. He's going to draw the foul. On the floor, the ref's going to call it. Foul is on Jake Welch. That's going to be his second. Welch is drawing the tough assignment of guarding Williamson. Coming in for Bloomfield is number 15, Kyle Rogers. Coming in for the Bernie Mules, Quentin Stevens, Jordan McGowan, and Daniel Becking. Harris inside. Boy, he's having a big quarter, Tommy.
He sure is. Harris come to play tonight.
He's got 8 of the 12 for the Bloomfield Wildcats. Stevens from the free throw line, jump shot will not go. Rebounded by Becking of the Mules. He throws out to Owens, skips it over to Curry. Curry out front, going to work against Williamson. (12-6). Bloomfield on top of Bernie. 4:05 to go in the quarter. Oh, nice drive by Curry. Puts it up, will not go. Ball rebounded by Hensley. Gets it quickly to Harris. Harris down the floor. He's going to go the coast to coast and scores
What a nice drive.
He has 10 and a quarter. It's 14-6. Bloomfield ahead of Bernie. Ball taken away in there by Rogers. Nice defensive play by Kyle Rogers, the 6'1" senior. Hensley with a shot, scores it. We got a timeout on the floor with 3:31 to go in that first quarter. It's Bloomfield 16, Bernie 6. You're watching high school basketball on YHC TV.
Overture Drugs of Bernie is your locally owned pharmacy with quality guaranteed. We work with your physician to offer the best in healthcare needs. Our team is friendly, knowledgeable, and experienced. Shop for unique gifts for any special occasion. Woodwick candles, colognes, and candies are waiting for you. We offer free gift wrapping. We are located on Highway 25 and are open Monday through Friday, 8:30 a.m. to 6 p.m. Call us at 573-293-5531 for free delivery.
A-Plus Medical Equipment of Dexter has the answers for you. Oxygen patients, are you unhappy with your service? There's no cost to switch, and generally, no doctor visit is required. Home delivery, friendly staff, and high-quality equipment is the A-Plus way. A-Plus delivers the best in customer service for Southeast Missouri. For all your care, we're always there. A-Plus Medical Equipment, located at 8 North Catalpa in Dexter. Call us toll-free at 888-624-0402.
How are you doing today?
Doing great, wonderful.
Hello and welcome to What's Cooking in Our House.
Hello and welcome to this week's edition of Hometown Shorts.
Todd, welcome to the show.
Bill, thank you very much.
Year, so or this game tournament, so I'm not. I'll tell you, Bloomfield jumped out to a 16-6 lead on the Bernie Mules. Bernie's wanting to beat them down floor, and they have 2 or 3 times, and the ball just hadn't fallen for them. They're getting good shots in there. I think Coach Botch just wants to settle them down. Bloomfield's working that ball around, popping that man out top of the key. He's wide open. He's either taking a few steps in, hitting it, or driving on in. So it's a good ball game, and I think Bernie will make a run at them at the.
Oh, I think we'll see. I think we'll see it tighten up.
Oh yeah.
We didn't have time to tell folks who are bringing this game to you tonight. Allen Christian and Dexter, also A-Plus Medical Equipment of Dexter, Three Rivers Community College, Fellowship of Christian Athletes, Shop Historic Downtown Dexter, attorneys of Welch, Todd, and Parker in Malden, and that's Glenn Sainer, Rector Kennett and Paragould, also Roy Owens Construction Company, Overturf Drugs of Bernie, and MFA Agri Service. Dill inside, nice pass to Smith. Smith puts it up, has it blocked. We got a jump ball. Jump ball will go over to the Bloomfield Wildcats on alternate possession. But again, folks, if you enjoy watching high school basketball on YHC TV, tell those folks bringing this game to you, because I guarantee you they enjoy bringing it.
Sure
we enjoy, Tommy and I enjoy what we do, and we've got Kim Stokes on camera with us again tonight. So hope you enjoying basketball. Harris with the ball.
Nice move.
He gives it to Williamson. Williamson inside the lane, puts it up, in it goes.
Oh.
I thought it was going to be in
I
and
did
out.
too. I thought it was going to bounce out. Took a friendly roll and went back in.
Williamson's first basket, but he has 4 1/4.
Oh,
nice
good
drive by
Stevens.
Stevens.
Bernie's taking that ball and they're going to the hole.
They are. They just can't get the layup to go down. 18-8 with 2:40 to go in this first quarter of third place action in the Stoddard County tournament. Oh, backdoor cut that time in there to
what a nice move and a nice pass.
Very nice pass that time by Rogers. 20-8. Dill thought about a 3, pulled it back, gets it to Smith. Smith skips it out to McGowan. McGowan for 3. In and out. Tipped around. Dill comes down with it. Puts it up. Scores it. Nice power rebound and put back by Silas Dill. 20-10. Shot, boy, I tell you what, Blake Harris is having him a night in the first quarter. He has 3 threes and 2 twos. He has 13 already of the 23 points that Bloomfield has. Dill for 3 will not go. Ball tipped around, out of bounds off of Smith of the Bernie Mules. Coming in, back in for Bernie is Curry. Going out is Becking. We've got a timeout on the floor with 1:38 to go in the first quarter. It's the Bloomfield Wildcats 23, the Bernie Mules 10. You're watching high school basketball on YHC TV.
Well, everybody's got the same vehicles to sell. All we have to sell is service and reputation.
You seem to want to treat the customer the way you want to be treated.
They're going to be treated good. They're going to get good service. Going to get a good vehicle.
Taking care of the people after the sale. We feel like we're absolutely the best.
It's all a family, customers and the people who work here.
We have a good reputation with a lot of good people.
I only have Allen Christian and Dexter.
Come and experience how fun shopping can be in beautiful, historic downtown Dexter.
Visit or call Wallace & Owens Country Mart Bakery for all your special occasions. Steaks, chops, hams, and seafoods are just a few specialties you will find at Wallace & Owens Country Mart.
Morgan Furniture and Appliance has name brands such as Justice, Ashley, Cochran, Best Chair, Sealy, Whirlpool, and KitchenAid. That's Morgan Furniture and Appliance in downtown Dexter.
The Bunny Patch has formal wear for all occasions. Looking for prom, pageant, and bridal accessories, including shoes and jewelry? Shop the Bunny Patch, where you can also get tuxedo rentals.
Three Rivers Community College is a great place.
A great place.
A great place to start college or career classes. Three Rivers affordable tuition
means Pell Grants go further.
I can use A+.
I got a scholarship.
To learn more, go to trcc.edu or call 877-TRY-TRCC.
Get started at TRCC.
TV.
Well, looks like a gym's starting to fill up. People's getting here. They're going to see a good ball game here for this third place game in the varsity Stoddard County tournament. Bernie, keeping fresh legs in there. They keep bringing in guys off the bench. Of course, they're fortunate to have that many good players, and they have some good players they can bring off the bench, not lose very much when they do.
Well said. Tommy, I tell you what, Bloomfield has come out in this game just like their junior varsity did in the previous game, which you folks did not get to watch. Bloomfield's junior varsity, they must have shot 75% the first quarter. Bloomfield has not had a lot of easy shots. I mean, they've got 3 threes,
right,
and then they've got some shots on the bucket, but it's not like they've been given shots.
No, sure
so they're just hot right now.
This Bernie defense is pretty tough.
Yes. Now. Harris out front with the ball. Gets it over to McNeil.
Good
Skips it over
pass
to Rogers.
In and out.
Hensley that time missed it. Rebounded by the Mules. Stevens quickly down the floor. He's going to drive and has a ball slapped, but he gets it back. Had it slapped out of his hands, but good presence of mind to pick it back up.
Was.
Curry out front with the ball. He drives in, puts it up, scores it.
That's a very nice move of Curry.
I'll tell you, Curry is such a heady player.
He sure is.
And he likes to, he does not mind contact.
No.
So, I mean, when he goes to the hole, folks, he's looking to draw the foul.
That's right. Always enjoyed watching him play.
Yes. Smith has the ball batted out by the other Smith. Quickly down to McGowan. He can't reach it, but he does save it. Rogers gets it back for Bloomfield to McNeil. McNeil quickly down to Smith. He puts it up. Will not go. Ball tipped out by the by the Bloomfield. Bernie will get possession of the ball. Coming in for Bloomfield is Andrew Wilson. And Matt King. Coming in for Bernie is Becking. Also coming in for Bernie is Ethan Allen. I think we've got everybody that's out on the floor that has not been in there for.
I think that's right.
20 seconds to go. Owens has the ball. 20 seconds to go in the first quarter. Owens has the ball, working against a man-to-man right now. Becking inside to Dill. Dill goes inside, puts it up. He gets fouled. Put the shot up. It would not go. Foul is on number 23, Andrew Wilson, his first. Team second. Both teams with 2 fouls, so nobody in foul trouble. Jake Welch has the 2 fouls for Bernie. Silas Still's not been to the free throw line yet. His first shot up, scores it. He now has 5 1/4. 23-13 with 14.2 seconds to go in the quarter. Second shot up, knocks it home. Bernie back within 9. McNeil quickly over to King. King being double teamed. Gets the ball down in the corner to Rogers. Rogers using the baseline, tries to shuffle it inside to McNeil as the horn goes off to end the first quarter. It's the Bloomfield Wildcats 23, the Bernie Mules 14. You're watching high school basketball on YHC TV.
Stokes Mayberry Gin and Grain Elevator in Malden is your one-stop center for all your chemicals. Stokes Mayberry also does custom fertilizer applications. For all your cotton, soybean, and corn seed, stop by or call Stokes Mayberry Gin and Grain Elevator in Malden at 276-2226. That's Stokes Mayberry Gin and Grain Elevator in Malden.
What if sports were much more than just a game? And there was more at stake than just the score? What if it were possible to see the world impacted for Jesus Christ through the influence of athletes and coaches?
Hi, my name is Bill Ray. I'm the area representative for the Fellowship of Christian Athletes in Southeast Missouri. If you'd like to see athletes and coaches striving to win, doing it God's way, call me at 280-0932 or go to fca.org and put in your zip code. FCA, the heart and soul in sports.
$30,000. Do I hear 40? $40,000. Do I hear 50? 50,000. I have 50,000. Going once, twice. Sold to the gentleman in the center.
Hi.
Moving on. This is a 19th.
Okay. I want to go ahead and sell it now.
Sell what?
That thing I bought.
Constantly buying and selling stocks doesn't make much sense either. That's why Edward Jones recommends investment strategies that have proven themselves over the long term. Edward Jones, making sense of investing.
Well, Bill, that was a fast first quarter. Both teams playing very well. Both teams playing some good defense. Bernie getting the ball, getting it down court. They come back 23-14, and Bloomfield has had the lead about all night, but Bernie will make a run at them, and Bloomfield's playing a very nice game, though. They're working that ball around, finding an open man, and they've got some good shots from the outside.
Dustin Hicks doing a good job with that team right now.
Sure is.
Scoring for Bloomfield, Blake Harris, he had 13, and 3 of those were threes, Tommy.
Right.
6 for Leighton Hensley, and Kyle Williamson had 4. Foul-wise, Williamson with 1, Wilson with 1. For the Bernie Mules, Silas Steele with 6. 4 by Zach Curry, 2 each by Quentin Stevens and Jake Owens. Foul-wise, Jake Welch has 2. Free throws, Bernie's 2 for 2, and Bloomfield's 2 for 2. So both teams with 2 fouls. Both teams have shot 2 free throws. Owens starts the second quarter with the ball for the Mules. He gets the ball to McGowan. McGowan kicks it down to Curry. Curry out to Dill. Dill playing the wing now. Inside is Smith. He hits Smith. Smith's going to drive. He puts it up, scores it. Nice move by Jake Smith. Watched him play last night, Tommy, and he's really getting comfortable inside. He is taking a few licks, and that's what it takes to go play inside. You've got to take it. We've got a quick timeout as Coach Hicks saw that his guard was in trouble.
Yes, he was.
He called a quick timeout with 7:32 to go in this second quarter. Bloomfield on top 23-16. We're going to take a short break. You're watching high school basketball on YHC TV.
Glen St. Ford on Highway 49 North in Paragould is your Ford Mercury dealer. Glen St. in Paragould has great deals every day on all Ford and Mercury vehicles. We also have the best selection of pre-owned vehicles around. Glen St. in Paragould has an outstanding service department with some of the top technicians in the country. We're located on Highway 49 North in Paragould. Glen St. Ford, where our price and friendliness bring you here and our service bring you back.
Imagine a future where one company could offer you cable, internet, and phone. Well, with New Wave, you get digital cable with DVR, HD TV, and an interactive guide. Unbelievable speed with high-speed internet. And now, even digital phone service, giving you unlimited calling coast to coast. All from one company. Welcome to the future. Call New Wave Communications now for great installation specials.
Come and experience how fun shopping can be in beautiful historic downtown Dexter.
If you're looking for floral, framing, and gift ideas, check out Weber's Ben Franklin. Also, Weber's Ben Franklin has cards for all occasions.
Now, Bloomfield's guard was trapped back there, and he's fixed to turn the ball over. I tell you, this Bernie defense can get tough now. They're very good, and they can stick to you like glue. And they had the boy trapped back there, and it's fixed probably a turnover. Very good move on the Bloomfield coach.
Tommy, I played point guard back when James Naismith first invented the game, I think. Okay,
I understand.
And it was my job to figure out what type of defense that the other team was in, whether it was a man-to-man or a zone or what kind of zone and how we set up. Bernie comes out with so many defenses at you. They come out, you know, are they playing a man-to-man? Are they playing the matchup zone? And right now they're in a matchup zone. And Coach Botch played within that matchup zone as a high school student,
right?
And as a high school player. And it's a very, very tough defense. It's much like a sinking man-to-man, pressure on the ball constantly.
Right. That's right.
Smith put up a shot for Bloomfield, would not go. Bernie with the rebound, quickly down the floor, gets it to McGowan. 7 minutes to go in this second quarter. Bernie's cut the lead down to 7. They need a bucket. Owens has a ball. He tried to pick it up, the ball got away from him. Dill working against Kyle Williamson. Goes inside, puts it up. He's going to score it. Foul is going to be on Kyle Williamson, his second, and Bloomfield cannot afford to get him in foul trouble. Dill with 8 so far in the half. It's 2 for 2 from the line. He scores it. Coming back in for Bloomfield is Kyle Rogers. Going out is Kyle Williamson. 23-19 as Bloomfield has failed to score in this.
Taken away from him.
Yes. And Dill steals the ball and puts it up and going to be fouled. Foul on Blake Harris, going to be his first, team's fourth. To the line to shoot 2 will be Silas Dill. Bernie has scored already in this second quarter 5 unanswered points. And Dill with a chance to make it 7 unanswered points and get them within 2. First free throw good.
Silas having a nice game.
Yes, he is.
Playing very well, playing under control, doing a very, very good job.
He already has 10 in the game. The press is bothering Bloomfield right now. Next shot, he scores it. Smith has a ball, and he's going to be called for walking, a turnover.
Yep. I think he looked up and saw that man was going to pass it, and then somebody shot the gap, and they just lost a little bit of control.
Williamson is in for Corey Smith for Bloomfield. 23-21. Bloomfield still on top of the Mules with 6.5 minutes to go in this second quarter. Owens with the ball. Gets it to Smith. To Dill. Dill, the turnaround jump shot will not go. Rebounded by McNeil. Good position on,
very good position
on Smith. And McNeil gets, and look at here. Smith takes the ball away, gets it back to Owens, who can't get a handle on it. He finally does, and Dill has a ball, skips it to Curry. Curry puts up a jump shot. Will not go. Rebounded by McGowan. McGowan gets it to Dill. Dill for 3. Knocks it home. Bernie on top. 24-23. Is that their first lead of the game?
I believe it's their first lead of the game. Well, that defense has created lots of points for them. They're really playing some sticky defense. It's taken away from him.
Taken away by Owens. He's going to go coast to coast. He puts it up. He scores it.
Bernie Mules on the run now.
Jake Owens with his second basket of the night with 5:40 to go in this second quarter. It's Bernie 26, Bloomfield 23. We've got a timeout on the floor. We can hear Dustin Hicks all the way over here.
Sure can. He's not happy.
You're watching high school basketball on YHC TV.
Three Rivers Community College is a great place.
A great place.
A great place to start college. Why pay university prices?
When the same classes at TRCC cost a lot less.
I can use A+. I get individual attention.
I'm close to home.
To learn more, go to trcc.edu or call 877-TRY-TRCC.
Get started at TRCC.
The next time you need a metal building, call Roy Owens Construction at 276-3871. Roy Owens Construction has years of experience in metal buildings. Roy Owens Construction is located on Highway 25 North in Malden. Stop by their office today to make your plans for your next metal building. That is Roy Owens Construction Company in Malden.
Tommy Bernie on a 12-0 run to start this second quarter.
That defense has held Bloomfield scoreless so far this quarter. That's the Bernie Mule defense that we've been used to seeing. When they turn that defensive pressure up, now it's hard for any team to get the ball down. And Bloomfield's a nice team, and they'll make some adjustments. But this Bernie team's on a run like we know Bernie can be.
Well, go back and let's look at the start of this game. Bernie did not pressure.
Right. Exactly.
They pressured on half court down. They let them get the ball down. Coach Botch, second quarter, they come out. First thing they do, pressuring.
That's right.
Whether they make it or miss it, they're pressuring, and sometimes that leaves Bloomfield open for the fast break. Sometimes you live by the press, sometimes you die by the press. But right now, Bernie's living back. They're back in the game. Well, matter of fact, they're ahead.
They're ahead.
12-0 run, and I got to say it's all due to their defense.
And now they backed up half court. Yep. You know, they got varying defenses, and they do it very well.
Yeah, you can't get used. You can't set for just one defense for these guys. McNeil puts up a 2, scores. Oh, hey, they're going to give him a 3. Jacob McNeil. 26-all. Stevens with a shot. He scores it. Wow.
Up and down game. This is a fun game to watch.
Folks, we got a D-A-N-D-Y brewing right now. I can tell you.
Here we go.
I love it.
Oh, what
Williamson,
a nice
backdoor
pass.
cut. What great hands Williamson had as he went up.
He sure did.
He got fouled. Foul is going to be on Zach Curry. It's going to be his first, team's third. To the line to shoot 2 will be Kyle Williamson. Williamson has to be in the offense.
Yes, he does.
And what a nice pass and what great hands, because that was a tough pass to handle.
Was. Well, this is one fun game to watch. I know everybody's enjoying this. Bernie's 28, Bloomfield 27, with a chance for Kyle Williamson to tie this game up.
Knocks the next one home. Williamson 4 for 4 from the line. He has 6 on the night. Stevens down the floor. I tell you, Stevens has really come a long way, hasn't he? Curry with a nice jump shot from the corner scores it.
Tell you what, he's got a little move out there, and he'll get around you, stop, shoot that little shot, and that's money a lot of times when he shoots that ball.
And if you notice what he did, Tommy, he drove the baseline, did not go on in.
That's
he
right.
just stopped and went straight up, put that jump shot up.
Nice pass.
Oh, what a pass. What a
nice
pass from Harris to Williamson. Williamson with a reverse underneath ties this game back up 30-all. Stevens gets the ball to Owens, and Owens has the ball tipped out, and the foul is going to be on Kyle Williamson. Excuse me, check at McNeil.
I thought it was on Williamson, too.
Boy,
I'm not yes,
Yeah.
it was. That'd have been third foul for Williamson, and as you say, Bloomfield can't afford him on the bench.
Welch back in for the Bernie Mules, also Becking. This game tied 30-all with 4.5 minutes to go. Ball taken away by Bloomfield. Williamson goes coast to coast and scores it. Kyle Williamson heating it up. He had 6 1/4, 10 in the game. Owens with a great move.
Oh,
wow.
Nice.
I'll tell you what.
Oh, that was a great move.
We've already had 3 lead changes. It's tied up again. 4:06 to go in this second quarter. It's 32-all, folks. You're watching a dandy here. I'm telling you, and we are enjoying breaking this to you. What a drive at time by Harris. The foul is going to be on the Bernie Mules Becking. It's going to be his first, the team's fourth. The line to shoot 2 will be Blake Harris. He has not scored. Now he has in this second quarter. He now has 14 in the game. Dill back in for Becking. Just under 4 minutes to go, the second quarter. Blake Harris now with 15 points. 4th lead change of the quarter.
Nice pass.
It was nice backdoor cut too by the sophomore Owens, but a nice pass by Smith down to him for the assist. 34-all. Boy, Tommy.
This is a nice game.
Oh, I love it.
If you like basketball and you don't like this, I don't think we can please you.
No. Ball taken away by the Mules. Still on the run. He stops, looks inside, can't find anybody, kicks it out to Welch. Welch goes inside, tries to hit Smith, throws the ball away. Ball taken away by the Mules, or by the Wildcats. Harris with the ball. 3:15 to go in the second quarter, 34-all. Williamson going to drive, puts up a shot. Will not go, rebounded by Dill. Dill going to bring it down himself. Gets it all the way down in the corner to Owens to Curry. Curry drives the baseline. And he's going to have a jump ball.
Right.
Nice defense that time
good defense
by Williamson, and he has 2 fouls. And boy, but there's no doubt about it. It was a jump ball.
Sure was.
Welch out, Stevens in for the Bernie Mules. 3:01 to go. Second quarter, it's 34-all.
Oh, nice pass.
Rogers goes in for the layup, and he's going to score it. Kyle Rogers, nice pass from McNeil.
Did that roll in or did it roll out? I believe it rolled out on him.
Excuse me. Hey, And I just had these eyes checked.
Well, it rolled down and I just glanced up, so I come on.
Jake Owens with his first foul. Rogers puts the free throw up and in. His first points of the night. It's our 5th lead change, and all of them been in this quarter.
Right.
Kyle Rogers, a 6'1 senior, his second one up. Will not go. Ball tipped around. Rebounded by Smith of the Bernie Mules. Stevens with the ball across the timeline. Oh, nice bounce pass to Owens. Owens driving the baseline, puts it up. Will not go. He'll go to the line to shoot 2. Foul will be on Leighton Hensley, his first, team 6th. The line to shoot 2 will be Jake Owens. Bloomfield on top, 35-34 with 2:43 to go in this second quarter. First one up, scores it.
Jake Owens, a solid player. Plays both ends of the courts very well.
I believe anybody'd like to have him up here.
I guarantee you they would.
Next one knocks it down. We've had one miss on free throws by both teams. Bernie's not missed a free throw. Bloomfield's missed only one. Well, they've got McNeil hemmed up in the corner, and Dill knocks it out of his hands out of bounds. Jordan McGowan, he's a freshman, folks, at number 44. Coming in for the Mules, going out for a breather is Zach Curry. Ball inbounded to Hensley. Ball blocked by Smith. Very nice block. Ball taken away by Stevens. Stevens going to take the ball all the way in. Puts it up. Will not go, but he's going to go to the line to shoot 2. Foul is going to be on Leighton Hensley, his second. Team 7th. From now on, Bernie will be in the 1-and-1 for the remainder of the half. Quentin Stevens to the line. He has 4 in the game. Has not been to the free throw line yet. His first one up, scores it. Corey Smith back in for Bloomfield. Going out is Hensley. These teams met early in the season, and Bernie wins by 9. That's what someone was telling me.
Really?
And I think they met down at the Bernie tournament, first week of the season. 38-35, Bernie on top by 3 with 2:15 to go. Williamson with a move along the baseline, puts it up and in. Kyle Williamson, he has 8 1/4, 12 in the game. 38-37, 2 minutes to go. Oh, nice inlet pass that time to Smith. Will not go. Ball rebounded on the floor by, well, it's still loose. We're going to have a jump ball. The ball will stay with the Bernie Mules.
A lot of hustle on both parts that time. Both teams getting after that ball.
1:54 to go in the second quarter. Don't tell these teams are playing for third place.
Isn't that the truth?
No, they're playing. They want to win.
Caliber athletes these guys are. We knew it'd be like this.
McGowan with the ball to Stevens. Stevens skips it over to Dill. Dill drives in, puts up 1 from 12. Will not go. Rebounded high at time of Smith. Up and in. Jake Smith with a nice rebound and put back, 40-37 with 1:35 to go in this first half. Harris with the ball. Gets it to Rogers. Rogers down in the corner to Williamson. Williamson driving, stops, puts up a shot. Will not go. Gets his own rebound.
Nice follow.
What a move. He could not get that one to go, but what a move. A good fake and went right on with it. Foul is on Jake Smith, his first. Team 6th. Williamson to shoot 2. Williamson is 4 for 4 from the line. Misses that one. Curry in for McGowan for the Mules. Next one in and out. That's unusual for Williamson.
Sure is.
Dill gets the rebound, gets it over to Stevens. Stevens across the timeline, gets it down to Owens. Owens with the ball, gets it to Stevens. Stevens with a wind-up, gets it over to Owens. Gets it into Smith. Smith with a turnaround, puts it up, will not go. Rebounded by McNeil, or by Foster of, that's Harris. One more time. Rogers for Bloomfield. I think I've got everybody in the stands name that time. McNeil for 3, will not go. Rebound off to Curry. 2 on 2. Curry has it, gets it to Smith. Smith with a shot, scores it. Jake Smith with a very tough shot. He has 6 in the quarter, 6 in the game. 40 seconds to go in this Third place game of the first half. Bernie on top, 42-37, their biggest lead. Williamson along the baseline, spins, puts it up, will not go. Smith with the rebound, hits Williamson out of bounds. Ball will go over to the Mules with 30 seconds to go. Coach Botch wanting a charging foul on Williamson. Right. Hey, these coaches want Williamson out of the game. They know he is a key.
Well, you bet. He's a player.
Owens with a drive along the baseline. Stop, puts it up, will not go. Harris with a rebound. Quickly down to Smith. He puts it up. Scores it. Corey Smith with his first basket. 42-39. 10 seconds to go in the half. We're going to have a foul on Kyle Rogers. His first. Team's 8th. The line to shoot a 1-and-1 will be Silas Dill. Dill is 5 for 5 from the line. He has 14 in his first half, Tommy.
I knew he's had a bushel of them. He's had a nice first half.
Yes, he has. He gets the bonus. Second one up, and it goes. 44-39, 8 seconds to go in this second quarter. McNeil with the ball across the timeline. Joe tried to get it to Harris, could not get it to it. Owens going to be called for carrying the ball. Owens was trying to get a hold of it, try to get in position and shoot it and look at the clock too. And 44-39, 1.6 seconds to go. Bloomfield with a chance to score. They get it to Harris. Harris puts it up as the horn goes off. It will not go. He had a good
nice
shot.
Look. He sure did.
The end of the first half. It's the Bernie Mules 44. The Bloomfield Wildcats 39. We're going to take a short break and be back with more information here at half. And you're watching high school basketball on YHC TV.
Glen Motors has two great locations, Rector, Arkansas and Kennett, Missouri. Glen Motor in Rector has all makes, models of GMC Yukon, Sierra trucks, and Acadias. Glen Motors in Kennett has Chevrolet, Cadillac, Pontiac, Buick, and GMC trucks. Glen Motors located on Highway 49 North in Rector and 1607 Independence in Kennett. Glen Motors, where friends bring you here and service brings you back.
Well, halftime stats, Tommy. Let me give the stats, and I'll get your take on the game thus far. Let's talk about the Bernie Mules. They scored 30 points in that second quarter to come from a 9-point deficit to take this to a 5-point lead. Scoring-wise, Silas Dill, 16 points, 10 by Jake Owens, 6 each to Quentin Stevens, Zach Curry, and Jake Smith. Free throws, Bernie 11 for 11.
Tell you what's great. That is good.
Well,
it can't get any better.
It doesn't get any better than that. For the Bloomfield Wildcats, scoring-wise, Blake Harris with 15, 12 by Kyle Williamson, 6 to Leighton Hensley, 3 to Jacob McNeil, 2 to Corey Smith, and 1 to Kyle Rogers. Free throws, 7 for 10 for Bloomfield. And foul-wise, 2 to Leighton Hensley, 2 to Kyle Williamson, 1 to Jacob McNeil, 1 to Kyle Rogers, and 1 to Blake Harris and Andrew Wilson. That's for the Bloomfield Wildcats. For the Bernie Mules, Jake Welch with 2, and then you have Jake Owens with 1, Zach Curry with 1, Daniel Becking with 1, and Jake Smith with 1. Your take on the first half?
Well, the first quarter was Bloomfield came out, did a very good job. Had a 23-14 lead after the first quarter. Bernie turned that pressure up full court, caused a lot of turnovers, had a 30-point quarter, and as you say, it came from 9 down to 5 up. It's just been a fun first half, and we've got another half of basketball, and I look for another half just like we saw, very good basketball.
Well, we're going to take a short break, and we're going to visit with the athletic director for the Bloomfield Wildcats, and he's going to be with us here in just a minute. The athletic director is Brian White. We're going to talk to him about this year's Christmas tournament, next year's Christmas tournament here at Bloomfield. We'll be right back.
Bernie MFA Agri-Service and Fertilizer has been providing top quality products and friendly service to customers and farmers since 1950. We offer seed and crop protection plus variable rate fertilizer applications and and variable soil sampling. We strive to be your good neighbor and want to show you. Come by and see us. You'll be glad you did. Bernie MFA Agri-Service is proud to support high school athletics and the youth of our community. Contact us at area code 573-293-5311. Look for the giant MFA sign at the top of our grain elevator in downtown Bernie.
Well, we're joined here at half with the athletic director for the Bloomfield Wildcats, Brian White. Brian, thanks for stopping by.
Thank you. Thank you.
We are always amazed the way you all handle a tournament. Once you get in the gym, I mean, your parking is very crowded. We know that. But once you get in the gym, your folks at the front gate, your folks at the pass gate, very pleasant. They do a great job. They make fans feel very welcome. Your hospitality area, very good to call a game from where you put us up here. We couldn't ask for anything better, and we appreciate your all's cooperation.
Well, everyone's very welcome. I'd love to take credit for a lot of that, but a lot of things were in place before I arrived as AD, and I just look for areas to improve as we go along. It's been a pleasure to be a part of the tournaments this year, and I'm as amazed as others are when they show up at our tournaments. I'm amazed at how smooth things are run, and a lot of that has to do with the administration that's in place, the people who are teaching me right now how to do a better job, and they deserve so much credit. And I work with such a great team of people that understand when mistakes are made, how to fix them, and how to talk about them, and how to move on. It's really a pleasure.
Well, you folks do a great job. Now, next year you're going to be in charge of the Christmas tournament. It's going to be the 52nd Christmas tournament, and I know that you've been working with Eric Bowles to get some
Yes.
things going. And Eric was thrown into the fire, and it just happened to be the 50th a year ago, and he was thrown into the fire and did a tremendous job.
He's an amazing guy.
Yes,
he really is.
And he's the high school principal here, and he speaks very highly of you, and I have no doubt that you're going to be able to take this tournament, and with his help and with the cooperation of a lot of other people. You got Stan Durham, Lonnie Hutchison over there that, my gosh, they were here, I think, for the groundbreaking ceremonies for the gym.
Yeah, you're right. And if you want to learn something in a hurry, stand at that scores table and talk to one of those gentlemen, because they'll teach you things about life you thought you'd never learn, and very quickly. So I'm always pleased to be around them. And as far as Eric Bowles is concerned, I'm amazed at how much stuff he does and how accurate of a man he is.
Yep.
And I take notes every day. And next year I look forward to carrying on some of the things that he's improved upon here, and I hope to add something to it.
Well, I know that you will, and the reason we wanted you up here at half, we want the folks to know that are watching that these tournaments just don't happen. It's a lot of people behind the scenes, but the athletic director, it starts with him. And our next year, we look forward to working with Brian White and all the people up here at Bloomfield. You make us feel so welcome, and we really appreciate it.
Oh, good. That's our goal. This tournament is so steeped in tradition.
Yes.
There's such an atmosphere here. People drive from all over the place. My father-in-law is one of them. He's from Poplar Bluff. He's lived his whole life in Poplar Bluff, but he comes to the Christmas tournament every here at Bloomfield.
Well, it's just a tremendous atmosphere and a great place. And you can see everybody that you went to school with or played against.
You're right, and generations. There's an unfolding of generations here in this gym every single year around Christmas. There's an unfolding of generations here in this gym during the county tournament, which is growing by leaps and bounds. And when I look around, I see so many familiar faces. And there's a camaraderie there. There's community at work. And so many schools come together in such a way that wouldn't be possible otherwise.
Yep. That's Brian White, the athletic director at Bloomfield. And, again, stop by anytime and talk to us.
Thanks, sir.
You're watching high school basketball on YHC-TV. We'll be back for the second half in just a moment.
With a former All-State basketball player and a current school board member, the law firm of Welch, Todd & Parker supports high school athletics. Our firm is involved in all areas of the law, and your first consultation is free. The firm is comprised of attorneys John Welch, Darren Todd, and Cameron Bunning Parker, along with 4 staff members ready to serve you. Welch, Todd & Parker is located at 100 West Main in Malden. Come by or call us at 573-276-2261 for any of your legal needs.
How are you doing today?
Doing great, wonderful.
Hello, and welcome to What's Cooking in Our House.
Hello, and welcome to this week's edition of Hometown Shorts.
Todd, welcome to the show.
Bill, thank you very much.
Year, so or this game tournament, so I'm not.
Second half just underway here at the Bloomfield gym. Bloomfield starts with the ball.
Nice pass
to
inside.
Smith. Smith scores the first 2 points. Caught Bernie napping that time.
It didn't take Bloomfield long to score.
No. 44-41. Deal with a shot. Will not go. Rebounded, tipped out. McNeil with the ball. Bloomfield on a 3-0-2 run. Hensley in and scores it. Bloomfield on a 4-0 run right now. Curry along the baseline, puts it up, scores it. Very nice tough shot. Curry now with 6. 46-43.
Curry's having a nice game.
Yeah. I really like the pace of the game for both teams. I think they're enjoying the flow. It makes it a lot more fun. And backdoor cut to Williamson.
Nice
he
pass.
puts it up, will not go. Rebounded by Smith. Good pass in there by Harris. Dill with the ball. Smith kicks it out to Curry. Curry to Dill. Dill thought about it into Smith. Smith, what a nice spin move. Puts it up, will not go. Dill the tip back, will not go. Smith with it, puts it up, will not go. Dill has it off his hands. Coming away with it, Hensley for the Wildcats. Gives it to Williamson to Harris. Boy, both teams are moving the ball well right now. Into Hensley, back out to McNeil for 3. Puts it up, will not go, but rebounded by Harris. Puts it back. Harris with his first basket of the second half, 46-45. Bloomfield back within 1. Welch with the ball, gets it to Owens, inside to Smith. Smith, a nice spin move, but he's tied up, and the ball knocked out of his hands by McNeil. Dill gets it, comes driving in. The foul is going to be on Williamson. It's going to be his third. Going to line to shoot 2 will be Silas Dill. Now notice that time, Williamson just happened to be standing there. What does Dill do? He takes the ball in, and guess what happens? He picks up the third foul on Williamson.
That's right.
Dill is 7 for 7 from the free throw line. Make that 8 for 8. Bernie is 12 for 12 as a team. Crowd is very quiet right now, Tony.
They sure are.
First miss of the night by the Bernie Mules. Corey Smith with the rebound. Gets it to Harris. Harris working against Curry. Ball finally gets down to Williamson along that baseline. Gets it to McNeil. Into Hensley. Nice spin move against Smith. Smith blocks it. Gets the ball tipped out to Zach Curry. He tries to hit Welch on the fly. The ball tipped out of bounds by the Bloomfield Wildcats. And Bernie will keep possession. Tried to hit Welch on the fly that time.
Sure did.
Just didn't get it deep enough. Welch to Curry. Curry with a jump shot, scores it.
Nice shot.
Zach Curry with 4 1/4, 10 in the game, 49-45. Bernie back up by 4. 5:50 to go in this third quarter. Harris with a move to Williamson, does a pump fake, and Dill going to pick up the foul. Silas Dill his first. Williamson will go the line to shoot 2. He's 4 for 6 from the line. He has 12 in the game. Kyle Williamson, a 6'1" senior. Where's number 22? He's played a lot of basketball
yes, he has,
Bloomfield
Bill.
Wildcats.
Sure has.
First one up, scores it. Jordan McGowan in for Jake Smith for the Mules. Coach Botch keeps fresh legs in there, doesn't he?
He sure does.
And Coach Hicks has been doing a lot of substituting for his team. Williamson's next shot, in and out. Ball tipped out of bounds by Bloomfield. Or pardon me, by Bernie. Bloomfield will keep possession of the ball. Ball into Smith. He has it go off his hands, but he puts the shot up. Ball knocked out of bounds by Silas Dill. 49-46, 5:40 to go in this third quarter of play. Ball to Hensley, and he puts it up. We're going to have a jump ball, or ball put up by Williamson that time. Going to have a jump ball. Good defense that time by Jordan McGowan. Jake Welch with the ball. He quarterbacks the team for the Mules. Gets it down to Dill. Dill skips it all the way over to Owens. Owens out front to Curry. Back to Owens. Owens puts up a 3. And it scores it.
Scores it.
Was that a 3, Tommy?
I think so.
Yep. Owens now with 13 in the game. Ball skipped across to McNeil and over his head and out of bounds. 52-46, 5:14 to go in the third quarter. Bernie Mules on top of the Bloomfield Wildcats. Quentin Stevens checking in for the Mules. Coming out is Jake Owens. Owens was having a little sinus problem last night. Talked to his dad after the game. He just happened to be there, and boy, he was really having trouble breathing. Stevens with the ball. Gets it to Curry, back to Stevens, to Curry. Skip pass over to Stevens, down to Dill along the baseline. He tried to hit McGowan with it. McGowan takes the ball away, puts it up, will not go. Ball tipped around, and McNeil comes away at the ball. You know what's amazing, Tommy, is McNeil is such a short guy, and I mean that kindly, Jacob. 5'10", but where does he play?
Exactly right. He plays
under
back
the bucket
there because he uses his head.
Right.
And he gets in there and gets position, and he gets a lot of rebounds.
Foul that time called on Jordan McGowan, his first. Team second of the second half. McNeil with the ball. Ball knocked out of bounds by the Mules. Jake Smith in for Silas Dill. McNeil with the ball, puts it straight up and in.
Very nice shot.
Boy, he made no doubt about that one.
Sure did.
He has 5 in the game, 52-48. 4.5 to go in this third quarter. Ball skipped over to Welch. He gets it to Curry, to Stevens. Stevens going to put up a 3. Short. Rebounded by McGowan and then knocked out of bounds. McGowan had great position that time, didn't he?
Sure did.
Owens back into the game. Welch out. Owens looked like he may have injured himself, and that's why they had him over there working out a little bit, walking it off.
It sure did.
But he looks fine now.
Yeah, he's back in there.
He gets the ball to McGowan. McGowan gets it to Stevens. Down in the corner to Owens for 3. Will not go. Gets his own rebound. Oh, what a nice pass to Smith. He gets it. What a nice pass. Good assist by Jake Owens to Jake Smith. Smith now with 8 in the game, 54-48. Just under 4 minutes to go in the third quarter. Harris has a ball. Bounces it down. Taken away by Owens. Ball tipped around though, and Bloomfield gets it back. Williamson out of the bucket. Scores it. Tell you what, Bloomfield did not quit that time.
No, they didn't. They sure did. Stayed after it.
Williamson with 15 in the game, 54-50. Bloomfield back with
what a steal.
Harris with a steal off Owens. Goes the length of the floor, puts it up. Will not go. Rebounded by Owens. We got a jump ball. Jump will stay with the Bloomfield Wildcats, an alternate possession. Kyle Rogers coming in for the Wildcats. Going out is Corey Smith. Kyle Williamson will inbound for the Wildcats. Down in the corner to Hensley. Out to Harris. Harris drives, bounces down to Williamson.
Very nice, very nice.
Yep. They worked that to perfection. Williamson with 5 in a quarter now, 17 in the game. Curry with a shot, will not go. Rebounded out of bounds. It will go over to the Bloomfield Wildcats. Silas Dill back in for the Bernie Mules. Zach Curry going out with 3:12 to go in this third quarter. 54-52, Bernie on top of Bloomfield. Bloomfield a chance to tie or go ahead. Nice save at time by Rogers, but goes over to Bernie. Ball slapped out of bounds by Harris.
He's pleading his case.
Harris was talking to coach or to referee Cooks like, I think it went off his hands.
He was pleading his case.
McGowan in that time, and he's going to be fouled. The foul is going to be on, I believe, McNeil. It is his second. And he did that in a smiling way. He wasn't complaining. I mean, he would just say, oh, yeah.
Sure was.
And, he could have gone another way about it, and he could have picked up a tee on that.
Right.
But instead, McGowan's first free throw up will not go.
Yeah, it's not what you say, it's how you say it.
That's right. Well said, Tommy. Jordan McGowan, second one up. Scores it, his first points of the night. Fine-looking freshman, isn't he?
He sure is. Here comes that Bernie pressure.
Yep. Harris has it. Gets it over to Hensley.
They handled it very well that time, Bloomfield.
To Rogers. Rogers skips past to McNeil. Mills going to drive. He puts it up. Will not go. Ball rebounded by McGowan. 55-52, 2:40 to go in this third quarter. Dill with the ball. Puts up the shot. Will not go. Rebounded by Jake Smith. Good pump fake. Puts it up. Will not go, but McGowan right there with the rebound. Sticks it back. 57-52. Bernie on top of 5. Ball down in the corner to Rogers. He gets it inside to Hensley. He goes against Smith, puts it up, will not go. Jordan McGowan made his presence felt the last 4 times up and down the floor. Stevens for the long 3, knocks it down. Boy, he wasted no time. Quentin Stevens now with 9 in the game. 60-52, Bernie with their biggest lead. McNeil has the ball. Gets it to Hensley. To Rogers. Rogers to Hensley. Hensley drives, puts it up, will not go. Rebounded by Jacob McNeil and put it up, will not go, but he'll go to the line to shoot 2. Third team foul on Bernie. The foul is on Jake Smith, his second. Jacob McNeil with 5 in the game. He has not been to the free throw line as of yet. First free throw is no good. Welch, Curry, and Becking in for the Mules. Out is McGowan, Owens, and Smith.
What a game we've watched so far, Bill.
I've enjoyed it.
I sure have. This is, like you said, this is Bernie's biggest lead, 8 points. They got some fresh legs in there, and I think they're going to turn that pressure up and try to extend that lead. And Bloomfield's going to try to do something about that.
McNeil's second one will not go. Dill with a rebound for the Mules. Gives it to Welch. To Stevens. To Welch. Boy, I tell you what, Harris is putting the pressure on him. He gets the ball to Dill. Dill's going to drive, puts it up, scores it, go to the line. Dill with a big game tonight, Tommy. It's his first basket of the second half, but he also has a free throw to go with it. He now has 19 and a chance to make the three-point play the old-fashioned way. Corey Smith ready to check back in for Bloomfield. Coming out will be Leighton Hensley. He now has 3 fouls. The team now has 3 fouls in this half. Silas Dill has missed 1 free throw tonight. He's 8 for 9, short. Rebounded by Becking for the Mules, puts it up, scores it. What a nice move that time by Daniel Becking, the 6'1 junior. Good rebound and a good putback.
It sure was.
McNeil down to Smith. Smith up, scores it. You know, Corey Smith gets in there and gets his fair share, doesn't he?
Sure does.
Ball tipped away by Harris. 64-54. Bernie up by 10 with 1:05 to go in this third period. Bloomfield needs a basket. Harris drives in. Will not go. Rebounded by Smith. He puts it up. Will not go, but he's going to be fouled. He'll go the line to shoot 2. That's Corey Smith. Nice power rebound that time.
Very nice rebound.
Foul's going to be on Quentin Stevens of Bernie. His first, team's 4th. Corey Smith with 6 in the game. Has not been to the free throw line. First free throw up will not go. Coming in for Bernie is McGowan, Smith, and Owens. Coming out is Dill, Curry, and Becking. 1 minute to go in this third quarter. Bloomfield needs some baskets.
Yes, they do.
Smith cans the second one. Welch with the ball for the Mules. Gets it to Stevens. Stevens with Harris all over him. Gets it to Welch. We're going to have a foul. Pardon me, we're going to have a timeout on the floor with 46 seconds to go in this third quarter. You're watching high school basketball on YHC TV.
Overture Drugs of Bernie is your locally owned pharmacy with quality guaranteed. We work with your physician to offer the best in healthcare needs. Our team is friendly, knowledgeable, and experienced. Shop for unique gifts for any special occasion. Woodwick candles, colognes, and candies are waiting for you. We offer free gift wrapping. We are located on Highway 25 and are open Monday through Friday, 8:30 a.m. to 6 p.m. Call us at 573-293-5531 for free delivery.
A-Plus Medical Equipment of Dexter has the answers for you. Oxygen patients, are you unhappy with your service? There's no cost to switch, and generally, no doctor visit is required. Home delivery, friendly staff, and high-quality equipment is the A-Plus way. A-Plus delivers the best in customer service for Southeast Missouri. For all your care, we're always there. A-Plus Medical Equipment, located at 8 North Catalpa in Dexter. Call us toll-free at 888-624-0402.
What if sports were much more than just a game? And there was more at stake than just the score? What if it were possible to see the world impacted for Jesus Christ through the influence of athletes and coaches?
Hi, my name is Bill Ray. I'm the area representative for the Fellowship of Christian Athletes in Southeast Missouri. If you'd like to see athletes and coaches striving to win, doing it God's way, call me at 280-0932 or go to fca.org and put in your zip code. FCA, the heart and soul in sports.
Bernie extended that lead out by 5 more. They were up to 5 at halftime. And they extended it by 9. And Bloomfield has had some good shots. It's just not been a good quarter for them. They've had some roll out. And they need a bucket bad before the quarter ends to cut this lead down. And Bernie's keeping the fresh legs in there, and that defense turned up, and it's just made a difference.
Well, Bloomfield came out very hot
Sure
in the first quarter, and the Bernie defense has turned it up a notch.
Yes.
And has made it tougher for them. And not taking anything away from
Sure.
Bloomfield, Bernie's defense has really been the turning point of the game as far as I'm concerned. And Bernie looks like they've got it together tonight, and they're playing a very good team ball. Silas still having a tremendous game.
Having a very nice game.
Yes. And he has 19 so far in the game, and 46 seconds to go in this third quarter. Now he's on the bench getting a breather. He'll be back fourth quarter.
And something
he'll
else,
have one
Bill.
foul too.
That's right. Something else. Kyle Williams has been on the bench for the biggest part of this when he picked up his third foul.
Yes. Well, he's still there. Smith with the ball for the Mules. Ball taken away, but right back. Owens has it. We're going to have a foul on number 30. That's Matt King. It's going to be his first, team's fourth. 38 seconds to go. Bernie on top, 64-55. Owens to inbound. He gets the ball in backcourt to Smith, to Owens. Owens going to go across the timeline. King is on him. They give the ball, Bernie in a 1-4 right there. Owens with a quick move around, the ball blocked. Harris comes away with it for Bloomfield. Bloomfield needs a basket.
Needs a basket bad.
McNeil has it. He's going to drive. He puts up a shot. Will not go. Rebound to Owens. 15 seconds. Plenty of time for the Mules to score. They get to Stevens. He's going to put up a quick three. Will not go. It's short. Rebounded by on the floor. Going to be a jump ball. Jump ball will stay with the Bernie Mules with 5.7 seconds to go. Bernie with a chance to extend this 9-point lead, Tommy. Owens to inbound for the Mules. Gets the ball out front to McGowan. McGowan not afraid to put it up, puts that three up. Buddy, he drains it too.
He sure did.
And that will end the third quarter with the Bernie Mules on top of the Bloomfield Wildcats, 67-55. You're watching high school basketball on YHC TV.
Glen St. Ford on Highway 49 North in Paragould is your Ford Mercury dealer. Glen St. in Paragould has great deals every day on all Ford and Mercury vehicles. We also have the best selection of pre-owned vehicles around. Glen St. in Paragould has an outstanding service department with some of the top technicians in the country. We're located on Highway 49 North in Paragould. Glen St. Ford, where our price and friendliness bring you here and our service bring you back.
Imagine a future where one company could offer you cable, internet, and phone. Well, with New Wave, you get digital cable with DVR, HD TV, and an interactive guide. Unbelievable speed with high-speed internet. And now, even digital phone service, giving you unlimited calling coast to coast. All from one company. Welcome to the future. Call New Wave Communications now for great installation specials.
Come and experience how fun shopping can be in beautiful historic downtown Dexter.
If you're looking for floral, framing, and gift ideas, check out Weber's Ben Franklin. Also, Weber's Ben Franklin has cards for all occasions.
Well, Bernie extended that lead out to 12 points. They were leading by 5.5 and outscored them by 7 in that quarter. They've turned that defense up and went a little deeper on their bench, I think, than Bloomfield can. And Bloomfield's leading scorer and leader, Kyle Williamson, been on the bench for the biggest part of that quarter when he picked up his 3rd foul. So they'll have him in there to start this quarter, and Bloomfield will make a run at them. And Bloomfield's had some decent shots, but they just hadn't been going.
Well said. Scoring for the Bernie Mules so far, 19 for Dill, 13 for Owens, 10 for Zach Curry, 9 for Quentin Stevens, 8 for Jake Smith, and 6 to Jordan McGowan, 2 to Daniel Becking. For the Bloomfield Wildcats, 5 to Jacob McNeil, 17 to Blake Harris, 8 to Leighton Hensley, 17 to Kyle Williamson, and 7 to Corey Smith. Hope we've got the scoring right on that. If not, we're close. Smith with a shot. Smith, the other Smith with a block, but Corey Smith gets the ball back. He's inside the lane, gets the ball over to McNeil, who gets it into Williamson, who gets it out to Harris. Just underway in the 3rd quarter. What a nice move by Harris, puts it up and in.
Oh, what an alley-oop in there. Just kind of flipped it up there and went in.
Well, I want to tell you one thing. That's all he could do with it.
That big boy was standing between him and the basket.
He was going to get knocked back in his face. McGowan with the basketball. Ball taken away by Williamson. Williamson goes down, puts it up, scores it. Williamson now with 19 in the game. First 4 points go to the Bloomfield Wildcats, but Jordan McGowan all by himself, uncontested underneath, puts Bernie back on top by 10, 69-59. 7 minutes to go. Backdoor cut to Williamson, but this time McGowan
did a good job.
Down. He sure did. Owens with the ball. Gets it out to Stevens in the corner for 3. Will not go. Rebound tipped back to Stevens. He drives, puts it up, will not go. Rebounded to McGowan, puts it up, scores it. Jordan McGowan now with 10 in the game. 71-59. We've got timeout on the floor with 6:38 to go. And Bernie on top by 12. You're watching high school basketball on YHC TV.
The absolute first thing is honesty is the best policy.
Treat people how you want to be treated. People keep coming back to Allen Christian because they get a good, honest, fair deal, and the service is second to none.
Just a family atmosphere with no pressure. We treat people right, and everybody seems to like it.
Try to take care of them the way we'd want to be taken care of, and our loyal customers know that. That's why they keep coming back, and we hope to continue that for a long time.
Come and experience how fun shopping can be in beautiful, historic downtown Dexter.
Visit or call Wallace & Owens Country Mart Bakery for all your special occasions. Steaks, chops, hams, and seafoods are just a few specialties you will find at Wallace & Owens Country Mart.
Morgan Furniture and Appliance has name brands such as Justice, Ashley, Cochran, Best Chair, Sealy, Whirlpool, and KitchenAid. That's Morgan Furniture and Appliance in downtown Dexter.
The Bunny Patch has formal wear for all occasions. Looking for prom, pageant, and bridal accessories, including shoes and jewelry? Shop the Bunny Patch, where you can also get tuxedo rentals.
Three Rivers Community College is a great place.
A great place.
A great place to start college or career classes. Three Rivers affordable tuition
means Pell Grants go further.
I can use A+.
I got a scholarship.
To learn more, go to trcc.edu or call 877-TRY-TRCC.
Get started at TRCC.
Well, the intensity level picked up quite a bit for both teams. Both teams come out getting the ball up and down the court, very hot shooting. And that time somebody lost your man back there. And Bernie, you lose your man around these Bernie point guards, and they're going to find them up there, and they're going to feed them underneath that basket for an easy two.
Yep.
And Bloomfield coach called timeout. He don't want to see that anymore. You know, time running out on these Wildcats when they're behind 71-59 with 6 minutes and 38 seconds to go. Bill, what's the free throw shooting that? As Bernie just missed one free throw tonight.
Bernie's 13 for 16, and Bloomfield's 9 for 16. So both teams shooting 16 free throws. Bernie right now 4 points better.
Yeah.
And this game is a 12-point differential. That would bring it down to 8.
Right. I knew Bernie was hot from that free throw.
Yes.
Been a very good basketball. Been a well-called basketball game.
Yep.
And I'll tell you what, both coaches do a great job.
Well, they're young, and it's fun to watch them work. And, of course, the older you get, the younger they look.
Exactly. Exactly. I don't know how they get out of college so young anymore.
Well, they start so young. Hensley with a ball underneath to Smith. He puts it up, scores it. Corey Smith with his first bucket of the fourth quarter. He now has 9 in the game. Curry back in for the Mules, puts it up, it's short. Ball rebounded by McGowan and also McNeil. We're going to have a jump ball. It will stay with the Mules. 71-61, 6:23 to go. Again, glad you joined us here on YHC TV and for the Bloomfield Gym for the third place game of the varsity Stoddard County tournament. Curry to rebound, or to inbound. Looks for someone to throw to out front to McGowan. McGowan has the ball tipped out of his hands, but goes right to Jake Welch. To Dill. Dill skips it underneath to Curry. It's off his fingertips, and we're going to have a jump ball between Curry and McNeil. Ball will now go over to the Bloomfield Wildcats.
That was some very good sportsmanship that time by both players.
Well, they're playing hard.
Sure Curry and McNeil, both.
Yeah, well, they've already played once. They're going to play again here in a couple of weeks, regular schedule game. And you know what? It's get out there and get after it.
That's right.
And show good sportsmanship while you're doing it.
Yes, that's
Hensley with a shot will not go. Followed up his own shot, and he's going to be fouled by Silas Dill. Dill knew it too, didn't he?
Yes, he did.
He raised his hand, which is a no-no now.
Yeah, when we were playing, you had to do that.
You know, Tommy, and I don't know why they don't have that. You know what? You can raise it in an unsportsmanship-like way. Dill did not. He just, I did.
I did. Yeah, sure.
I got him. Yeah. But he didn't make the shot. He's going to have to make the 2 free throws. Lighton Hensley with the first free throw. Owens in for Curry. Second one up, in and out, rebounded by Dill. Under 6 minutes to go in this game. Bernie on top by 9. McGowan has it. Skips it up, or McGowan has it now. Smith had it down in the corner, got it out to McGowan. Welch with the ball. Inside to Smith, backdoor cut to Dill. Nice. What a nice move. What a nice pass. Dill now with 21 in the game. Harris with the ball out front. Bernie's in that matchup zone because you can see him switch off there. Williamson in the corner for three. Buries it. Oh, man. He has 25 in the quarter, 22 in the game.
He was deep in that corner.
Oh, he was. I tell you what, he's a pure shooter.
Sure is.
Welch inside to McGowan, or to Smith. Smith with the move, and he's going to be called for walking. 73-65, 5:03 to go in the game. Bloomfield trying to make a run. They need to. Harris with the ball. Chance to cut into the Bernie lead. Welch is on him. Gets the ball to McNeil. McNeil looked for somebody to pass to, and it off of Dill's leg. Becking into the game. Coming out is Jake Smith. Boy, Jake Smith's had a nice game.
He sure has, Bill.
He just looks better every game.
Yes.
Harris has the ball blocked, but Williamson comes away with it, puts it up, scores it. Kyle Williamson having a big game, folks. He has 7 in the quarter, 24 in the game, 73-67. Bloomfield back within 6. Williamson with a near steal. Owens gets it back, though, gets it to McGowan. McGowan's going to be fouled by Jacob McNeil, his third, team's 5th. Both teams with 5 fouls in this half. Owens to inbound. Gets it to Welch. I'll tell you, Harris is all over him. I've never
sure
noticed
is.
Harris play that type of defense. But boy, he's playing very aggressively on both ends of the court tonight. Nice job by the young guy. Good drive by Jake Welch. Gets it to go. His first basket of the night. 75-67. 4:15 to go. Williamson to Harris. To McNeil. McNeil shuffles it down to Williamson. He puts it up. Going to be fouled by Dill. Going to the line to shoot two will be Kyle Williamson. Williamson's 5 for 8 from the line tonight. 4:08 to go in this game. First one will not go. Bloomfield trails by 8, 75-68. Second one up, knocks it home. Williamson with 8 1/4, 25 in the game. Halfway through this fourth quarter, 4 minutes to go in the game. McGowan working against McNeil. Gets it back to Welch. And to Dill. Dill's going to take it in, puts it up, will not go, but he's going to be fouled. He'll go to the line to shoot two. Foul is going to be on Jacob McNeil, his fourth.
Silas Dill has had one nice game tonight. Played both ends of the court. You got your money's worth out of him on both ends.
He's 8 for 12 from the free throw line so far. Well, cannot get that one to go. 3:51 to go in the game. Bernie's still on top, 75-68. Jake Smith getting ready to check back in for the Mules. Next one scores it. Smith in, Becking out. 76-68, Bernie back on top bay. Again, Bloomfield needs a bucket.
Sure do.
Harris to McNeil. Gets it to Smith. Down to Harris. To Williamson, off his hands. Out of bounds. A hard pass to handle.
Yeah, it was.
They were trying to catch Williamson underneath that basket.
Right.
He's been very strong in there.
Yes.
He either puts it in or he gets fouled or does both. Puts it in and gets fouled. Goes to the line to shoot three. So good thinking on Bloomfield's part. Just didn't work that time. Owens with the ball. Williamson's on him. Nice move by the sophomore. He's going to pick up a foul. Foul's going to go on Leighton Hensley, his fourth. Team's seventh, Tommy. If I'm correct on that. To the line to shoot a 1-and-1 will be Jake Owens. Owens is 2 for 2 from the line. He has 13 in the game thus far.
Well, Bill, this Bloomfield gym's filling up.
Free throw will not go. Williamson with the rebound. Bloomfield needs a basket.
Sure
Williamson has it. He goes in, puts up 1 from 8, scores it. Kyle Williamson having a big quarter and a big night. He has 10 in the quarter, 27 in the game. He's the go-to guy. Harris with a takeaway off Welch. He's going to drive in, and Welch goes hustled back.
He sure
and
did.
Takes the ball, knocks it out of his hands. That was a sure two-point layup.
It sure was, and I tell you what, that was a good block. He did not foul him. We had a good look at it. That was a very good call, and that was a lot of hustle. And look at here, turned it over.
Bernie takes it right back. Owens goes the length of the floor, puts it up, will not go, but tipped up by Dill, will not go, gets his own rebound, puts it up, scores it, and it goes. It counts. Silas Dill to the line now to try to convert on that three-point play. 78-70 with 2:57 to go. Foul is going to be on Jacob McNeil, his fifth. He is fouled out of the game. Coach Hicks is asking about the bucket. Coming in for McNeil will be Kyle Rogers. Dill the line. Will not go. It's short. Rebounded by Williamson. 78-70, 2:55. Williamson with the ball. He's going to go inside. Puts up 1 from 8 foot again. No good. Rebound by Owens of the Mules. Gets it to Welch. Welch across the timeline. Nice ball handling that time by Welch. Gets it to Smith.
Oh, look at here.
Underneath to Owens. Wide open. And then he had to change his shot. Did not make it. Bloomfield comes away with it. Harris on the run. Gets it to Smith from the corner. Tough shot. Will not go. A tough angle that time. Rebounded by McGowan. McGowan still with the ball. And he's going to pick up a foul. The foul is going to be on Kyle Rogers, I believe. Or did we get a timeout?
I believe he got a timeout.
I'll tell you what, Tommy. If I'd watch these officials more than what I think's going on, timeout on the floor with 2:21 to go in the game. Bernie Mules on top of the Bloomfield Wildcats, 78-70. You're watching high school basketball on YHC TV. Stokes Mayberry Gin and Grain Elevator in Malden is your one-stop center for all your chemicals. Stokes Mayberry also does custom fertilizer applications. For all your cotton, soybean, and corn seed, stop by or call Stokes Mayberry Gin and Grain Elevator in Malden at 276-2226. That's Stokes Mayberry Gin and Grain Elevator in Malden.
Three Rivers Community College is a great place.
A great place.
A great place to start college. Why pay university prices?
When the same classes at TRCC cost a lot less.
I can use A+. I get individual attention.
I'm close to home.
To learn more, go to trcc.edu or call 877-TRY-TRCC.
Get started at TRCC.
She turned around and left the cave, and I'm standing there by the pool of water alone, and it just brought up a whole bunch of issues that...
W tym piórze nie ma atramentu.
What?
I wtedy możemy zacząć dopiero pracować.
Using a broker you can't understand doesn't make much sense either. That's why Edward Jones speaks in a language you can understand. Edward Jones, making sense of investing. For the Edward Jones office nearest you, call 1-800-ED-JONES or visit edwardjones.com.
Tommy, while we've got a break, I want to tell everyone about the Bernie Mules, their mascot. Naturally, the Mules, their school colors, blue and white. Superintendent is Robin Ritchie. High school principal is Scott Mercer. Brad Botch is the athletic director and head coach. Assistant coaches Jason Long and Kenyon Wright. The Bloomfield schools, their mascot are the Wildcats. They're purple and white. Dr. Sheila Perry is the superintendent. High school principal Eric Bowles. Athletic director Brian White, who visited with us at halftime of this game. Dustin Hicks is the head coach, assisted with Nathan Connor. And again, we appreciate both schools, the cooperation. When we come into their schools, we are treated very nice. The players enjoy us coming in. We enjoy talking to the players, and everything is, it's just a pleasure to come do a ball game at your school.
It sure is.
Again, we want to thank our sponsors of this game, Allen Christian and Dexter, A-Plus Medical Equipment in Dexter, Three Rivers Community College, Fellowship of Christian Athletes, shop historic downtown Dexter retailers, Attorneys Welch, Todd, and Parker in Malden, Glenn Saint and Rector Kennett in Paragould, Roy Owens Construction, and Overturf Drugs of Bernie, and MFA Ag-Rise Service. Welch with the ball with the Mules, gets it to Smith. Smith from the corner, puts it up, scores it.
Nice shot.
Boy, didn't even think, did he?
No, he turned and put it in the hole.
First points of the fourth quarter. He has 10 in the game, 80-70. 2 minutes to go exactly. Bloomfield now needs to score.
Yes, they do.
They don't need the three. They'd take it.
That's right.
Smith out front. Gets it to Harris. Harris going to drive. Oh, I tell you what, he has put up a couple of shots tonight that, you can say, boy, that's luck. He's done that three times.
Sure has.
After a while, it's not luck.
That's right.
Welch with the ball. Bernie in no hurry. He's going to handle the ball. Gets it to Smith. Smith's going to drive the baseline, and he's going to be fouled. Foul's going to be on Corey Smith, his first. Jake Smith to the line to shoot two. He has not been to the free throw line tonight. He's had a very good game.
Yes,
been very impressed with the sophomore. 80-72, 128 to go in the game. Zach Curry ready to check back into the game after the first free throw attempt. No one can come into the game during two free throws. You have to wait till the second free throw to come in. Jim is filling up, Tommy.
It sure is.
Smith first one up, and he scores it.
You look through the crowd, you see a lot of people from a lot of towns, but you see a lot of Puxico people here.
Yeah.
They're very proud of that Puxico.
Yeah.
And this Puxico bunch has really played some good basketball this year.
Josh Dowdy doing a great job with that team.
Proud
Smith's second one scores it. He now has 4 1/4, 12 in the game. Zach Curry back in the game. Jordan McGowan out for the Mules. 1:20 to go. Harris with the ball. He's going to drive. He's going to put it up, and we're going to have a foul on Jake Owens. Owens second, going to the line to shoot 2 will be Blake Harris. Harris with 4 1/4, 21 in the game. It's 2 for 2 from the line. That was in the second quarter. Free throw up, scores it. I get tickled. My good friend Betty Welch, she watches these replays. She said, "How do you know those guys' names?" I said, "Well, sometimes we just make it up." And Kyle Rogers will attest to that tonight. I called him 4 days before I got it right. 82-74. Bernie on top by 8 with 1:10 to go in the game. Welch out front with the ball. Gives it to Owens. We're going to have a push foul that time on Kyle Rogers. Going to the line to shoot a 1-and-1 will be Jake Owens. Owens is 2 for 3 from the line tonight. He has 13 in the game. 6-foot sophomore. Really had a tremendous Christmas tournament.
That's what I was thinking about. He made that all-tournament team at the Christmas tournament up here, and very deserving of that.
Very well said. Fine young man, I'll tell you that.
Yes.
Second one good. Bernie back up by 10. 84-74, 105 to go. High-scoring game.
Yes, it is.
Just what Bernie wanted. They want to be in the high 70s or higher, and that's just what they want. And Bloomfield doesn't mind scoring either.
No.
I mean, they went with Bell City last night. Williamson still with the ball, puts it up and scores it. He's going to go to the line to try to convert on the three-point play. Williamson with 12 in the quarter, 29 in the game. A chance to make it 30 points right here if he can knock this free throw down. 84-76 with 49 seconds to go. Stevens in for Curry for the Mules. In for Bloomfield is Matt King. You're going to think that probably Matt King is going to do the foul.
You would think, yeah.
Yes, if they don't get the steal. Williamson knocks it down. He now has 30 in the game. What a nice game.
He sure has. And we got
Bloomfield with a steal. They don't need the foul. They're down by 7 with 40 seconds to go. Williamson still with the ball, puts it up. Will not go. Rebound by Stevens. Ball tipped out of bounds by Bloomfield. 35 seconds to go. Bernie on top of 7. This game's not over, Tommy.
No, it's not.
We're going to have a foul this time on Bloomfield. Foul is going to be on Kyle Williamson. It's going to be his 4th. To the line to shoot 2, because they're in the double bonus now.
Right.
Is going to be Jake Welch. Welch has 2 points in the game.
Oh, he's had a good ball game. He's ran that team, but he's a very good point guard.
Well, Tommy, he has used so much on that defense to put the pressure on.
Uh-huh.
And that's what really, he turns up the heat.
And can handle the ball. He has very court savvy. He can see this court, and he can hit you when you're open. He'll see you, and he'll feed you.
Hensley in for Corey Smith, back deep by himself. Wilt's second shot good. 86-77, 30 seconds to go in the game. Williamson deep in the corner for 3. Will not. That does go.
Took a friendly bounce and fell in.
I'll tell you what, I'm out of room on my box score here for all his points.
He's had a game.
Oh, he has had a game. That's 33 on the night for the senior. 6'1" senior from Bloomfield. It's 86-80 with 25 seconds to go. Tommy, we're going to keep it right here. What's Bloomfield going to do?
Well, they're going to definitely go for the steal. If they don't get a steal, they're going to foul very quick. And like I say, that young man to come in is probably the designated fouler, and they want him to foul someone and make sure the referee sees it, but they want him to do it in a very sportsmanlike way. They don't want him to go out there and just take someone's head off. And he won't do that. But they're going to have to get that clock stopped, because that clock is their enemy.
Well, for people watching and saying, well, you've got a designated fouler, the reason they don't want Williamson to foul, he's got 4 fouls. You don't want any of the other starters to foul because they'll get in foul trouble. And you bring somebody off that doesn't have any foul, or maybe 1 foul. But the thing of it is, he has to be where the ball's at.
That's exactly right.
I mean, he just can't go up and grab a guy. If he does, then it's an intentional foul. They're going to go shoot 2. Bernie gets the ball out of bounds.
That's right. So they got to be smart.
They got to be smart. Well said. Bernie will inbound under their defensive end of the court, or at their defensive end. Silas Dill will inbound. Williamson's going to be on hand. Bloomfield is man-to-man on this press. Dill gets it in to Welch. Welch is going to be fouled by Blake Harris. That's going to be his second foul. The line to shoot two will be Jake Welch. Welch just came from the line and hit both of them. He has 4 in the game. Again, he has to quarterback the team.
Sure does.
He does a great job at that. A lot of times, you know, he'll try a pass inside. The ball gets batted around. But, boy, all in all, the way he goes is the way generally the Bernie Mules go.
And, you know, he and Owens both, they get out there, they take a pounding. You don't see them, they just get up, go about their business.
Yes, they do. First shot up will not go. McGowan and Curry back in for the Mules. Out is Stevens and Owens. Back in for the Bloomfield Wildcats is Leighton Hensley. Out is Corey Smith. Wells' second shot up. Scores it, makes it a 3-possession game with 23 seconds to go. Harris quickly across the timeline. Thought he'd put that up right quick. He gives it to Hensley. He puts up a 3, scores it. I want to tell you, this game, 16 seconds to go. It's 87-83. We're going to wait and see. They haven't put that score up yet. They gave him a 2.
Gave him a 2, yeah.
He was on the line. Still a 2-possession game with 16 seconds to go. We're going to keep it right here. You've seen a D-A-N-D-Y dandy
sure
and a barn burner all in one right here tonight. A barn burner brewing right here at Bloomfield, Tommy.
That's a mouthful, Bill.
I tell you, Mrs. Bell, my senior lit teacher, would really like that alliteration. She was a fine lady. Great teacher. Well, I've enjoyed it, Tommy.
I have too.
This Bernie got down by 9 in the first quarter, and they did not quit. They came back, scored 30 in that second quarter, and held Bloomfield to 16. And they've not Bloomfield has, you know, been by this about as close as they've been.
That's right. Hadn't been this close in a while. Bloomfield's a nice team.
Oh, I enjoy watching.
I do too.
I enjoy watching Coach Hicks. He really gets in the game along with Coach Botch. Deal with the ball. They've got to get it in. They do. Get it to Welch, and Welch is going to be fouled. He's going to go to the line and shoot too. You know, Jake likes that because now he's got a chance to score. Harris with the foul. It's going to be his third.
And, you know, just like I said a while ago, Jake Welch gets hammered down here. What's he do? Just walks down the line. All right, I get to shoot again. You know, that's a mark of a good player. You know, he don't get out of hand.
Well, look at the positives. I get to shoot.
That's exactly right.
Free throw up. Scores it. Jordan McGowan, Curry back in for the Mules. Owens and Stevens out. Second shot up. Scores
them both.
He's 5 for 6 this quarter from the free throw line. 89-82 with 10 seconds to go. Oh, my.
There's a three-pointer.
Hensley puts up that 3 and scores it.
He's just going to hold the ball out of bounds. He's got time to do
Bloomfield
that.
is out of timeout, so Vol Bernie did not even have to inbound the ball. They had 5 seconds to take it in. Final score of this third-place game, the Bernie Mules 89, the Bloomfield Wildcats 85. You have seen a great game, folks, and we're going to take a very quick short break, and you're watching high school basketball on White Sea TV.
Three Rivers Community College is a great place.
A great place.
A great place to start college. Why pay university prices?
When the same classes at TRCC cost a lot less.
I can use A+. I get individual attention.
I'm close to home.
To learn more, go to trcc.edu or call 877-TRY-TRCC.
Get started at TRCC.
The next time you need a metal building, call Roy Owens Construction at 276-3871. Roy Owens Construction has years of experience in metal buildings. Roy Owens Construction is located on Highway 25 North in Malden. Stop by their office today to make your plans for your next metal building. That is Roy Owens Construction Company in Malden.
Bernie MFA Agri-Service and Fertilizer has been providing top quality products and friendly service to customers and farmers since 1950. We offer seed and crop protection plus variable rate fertilizer applications and variable soil sampling. We strive to be your good neighbor and want to show you. Come by and see us. You'll be glad you did. Bernie MFA Agri-Service is proud to support high school athletics and the youth of our community. Contact us at area code 573-293-5311. Look for the giant MFA sign at the top of our grain elevator in downtown Bernie.
They're going to present the plaques to the fourth place teams. The Bloomfield Wildcats are going to get the fourth place plaque, Tommy, and well deserved. I mean, either team, you hate to see the team get beat in this game. They played a great game last night, and I want to tell you, a lot of effort. They were ahead of Bell City. Bell City, tremendous team. Third place,
they're a tremendous team.
Third place goes to the Bernie Mules. Got to hand it to Bernie Mules. They were not very happy the way they played last night. The players were not, and they come out tonight. It's a little flat in the first quarter, but they got it together. The second, third, and fourth quarter, they come away with the win.
Sure did.
We're going to take a short break, get the final stats figured up here, and we'll be back in just a moment with your recap of this game. Well, Tommy, the fans have been treated to a great basketball game.
Sure have, Bill.
We really enjoyed doing this game, folks, and I hope that you understand that we really can care who wins. We want to see a good ball game, and we saw that tonight.
We did, sure did.
Well, here's the scoring that the way we have it. Silas Still led all scores for the Bernie Mules, but 24 with 15 was Jake Owens, and 12 to Jake Smith, 10 to Jordan McGowan, also 10 to Zach Curry, 9 to Jake Owens, 7 to Jake Welch, and 2 to Daniel Becking, and a total of 89 points. Free throw wise, Bernie 23 for 32. Now remember what we just got through saying there. For the Bloomfield Wildcats, they were led in scoring by Kyle Williamson with 33 points. What a great game he had. And Blake Harris had 23 points, 14 to Leighton Hensley, and we had 9 to Corey Smith and 5 to Jacob McNeil. 14 for 23 from the free throw line by the Bloomfield Wildcats. They missed 9 free throws. Bernie misses 9 free throws. So both teams missed 9 free throws. Chance for either team to either pull away or the other team come back and win from the free throw line. Tommy, your closing comments on the game?
Well, as you said, we have no favorites. We just like to watch a good basketball game. Both schools were represented very well tonight. Bloomfield has nothing to be ashamed of. They played a very good game. And the Bernie Mules are tough anytime you want to play them. And I've got to say this. We watch these teams, all these teams play earlier in the season. This Bloomfield team has really, really come along.
Yes, they have.
And they're a very well coached team, and they stayed under control, and they played a very nice game tonight. They just came up a little short. But congratulations to both teams and both schools. And these towns can be proud of these young men.
Sure. Bernie now goes to 14-4 on the season. Bloomfield Wildcats go to 9-8. Both first-year head coaches, Brad Potts, Bernie Mules, and Dustin Hicks, the Bloomfield Wildcats, doing a great job.
Sure
It's fun to watch those young men work and get the response and respect from their players. Anything else?
No, we've just enjoyed it, and it's always a privilege and an honor to get to come up here and do ball games in Bloomfield. We seem like we do as many up here. We do these Christmas tournament here, and we just enjoyed it. And Bill, I enjoy working with you.
Well, Tommy, it's all my pleasure.
Yeah, thank you.
We enjoy our fans out there. We also enjoy our sponsors, and we enjoy watching these young people. It's a pleasure to get to call these games. We want to thank New Wave Cable for giving YHC TV the opportunity to bring you these games, and we'll be bringing them to you for as long as you want to watch them, folks. And we just enjoy it. And again, thank you, our fans. Want to thank Kim Stokes on camera tonight. Always does a great job. And I want to tell you, we get a lot of comments on the pictures that she takes for us. The filming does a wonderful job. And again, we want to thank her. Again, for Tommy Jacobs, I'm Bill Hampton. If you're out and about on the roadways, please put those seatbelts on, because we want to see you back at the next game. And don't forget, live today, learn from yesterday, and look forward to tomorrow. Good night, everybody.